Hey, what is up, fellow Raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, and in today's free-to-play friendly Raid Shadow Legends video, we are going to talk about the top 20 epics for the clan boss, assuming you are not running an unkillable composition. So this is a more traditional set of champions for the clan boss that we are looking for: decreased attack, decreased defense, weakened poisons, HP burns, and also buffs like shield, ally protect, block debuff, counter attack, and even ally attack. So yeah, so this is not an unkillable kind of top 20 list. So we will not be including champions that are only good for those unkillable compositions such as Man-Eater or Seeker. So yeah, so this is a more free-to-play friendly budget. This is assuming you don't have those Man-Eaters yet. So you're just starting out in the game. Maybe you're in Brutal, you're in Hard, or maybe pushing up into Nightmare Clan Boss. So yeah, so this list is for you. All right, so let's get started. The first one, of course, is a traditional or one of the OG champions, Tayrell, with a decreased attack A1, decreased defense A2. His A3 doesn't really help much for the clan boss, so you can shut that off. And a perfect aura for the clan boss: increase ally defense in all battles by 25%. Remember that the clan boss, there is no specific aura for the clan boss only, so you'll have to use increase blank in all battles. So yeah, see, you have to look for those. Of course, decreased attack, decreased defense, both are excellent skills. And of course, being a defense-based champion, he will be excellent for the clan boss. He will last very long in that fight. All right, next one, let's go to Sacred Order and Deacon Armstrong. Yeah, Leech A1, excellent. So you don't have to bring a lifesteal gear if you have Leech, or if you can sustain Leech throughout the entire fight. Decreased defense A2, and of course this turn meter fill and the extra turn so that you can go back to his other skills a lot quicker. And this helpful aura in all battles again by 19%. Deacon is an excellent champion. And Lodric Falconheart, yes, he's not only good for the Scarab boss but also good for the clan boss, because again, same as Tayrell, a decreased attack A1, and this ally protect, although it's on a single target, but this one, this 2-turn, if you book it, 2-turn shield on 2-turn, 2-turn cooldown shield. So yeah, so build him up with a lot of HP. He will do well for you, and he can also be your decreased attack champion. All right, next one, let's go to Barbarians. We have, where's that guy? There you go, Farakin the Fat. When he first came into the game, which was just in a few months ago, his entire kit screams clan boss. So yeah, he decreased defense A1, HP burn and poison, both in the same skill on his A2, and this ally attack on his A3 with increased crit damage and increased crit rate. So yeah, excellent. So yeah, definitely can go up until end game, even in unkillable comps. He is very useful. All right, let's go to the Ogren Tribes, one of the OG champions in this game, Skull Crusher. He does have this heal reduction on his A1, so you don't want to place that on the clan boss. So build him with low accuracy if you're planning to use him for the clan boss. Make sure that you're reserving those debuff spots, because you can only have a maximum of 10 for the clan boss. Make sure you leave those open for poisons, HP burns, decreased defense, weaken. So we don't want heal reduction. It does not do anything there. He has this ally protect for the entire team, which helps a lot in the clan boss. It will help you last very long in this fight, and places a counter attack on your entire team, so a lot more Giant Slayer, War Master procs on those A1s. So Skull Crusher, still a very good champion even this far into the game. Occult Brawler, very excellent poisoner. Poisons on his A1, and this one on his A2, although not as good as his A1. But this one is what we're looking for. His passive places a 2.5% debuff on himself for 4 turns at the start of each turn, but has this 70% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on a random enemy for 4 turns at the start of each turn. So he will be placing those poisons on the clan boss, 70% chance every single turn. Right, so Occult Brawler, still one of the best poisoners in the game. All right, next one is a free login champion, Grush. Grush has this Leech A1, he has this decreased attack or decreased crit damage A2 and this heal on his A3. So yeah, Grush, if you have him, I do use him for one of my clan boss teams for his A1 leech. It's one of the teams that I have been that I built when I first got Grush, and at that time Leech was buffed. So I replaced all of the lifesteal gear on my champs and replaced them with this one with Leech, so that I can build them up with more damage or more defense. And yeah, he is also a defense-based champion, so he will last very long in this fight. Very high stats right there for damage and for defense and HP. Alright, next one is also in the same faction, which is the fourth one that we will be mentioning from the Ogrin tribes. Urogrim, triple hit A1 with poison, so you can place Giant Slayer on this guy. He has this Steel Skull like A2 and this Bad El Khazar like A3 with poisons and continuous heal and ally speed in all battles by 20%. Excellent for clan boss. If you have him, congratulations. You can instantly plug him in your clan boss team. Alright. Let's next go to the Lizardman Jareg, one of the OG champs. Decrease attack A1, ally protect, increase defense on his A2. This skill right here will just help you stay alive for a very long time, and he has this passive, very unique passive, places a 15% continuous heal buff on an ally for 1 turn. Whenever an ally loses 20% of their max HP in 1 hit, this will proc a lot in the clan boss because of course he has those massive AoE hits, so you will get a lot of benefit from this passive right here, plus a huge 33% ally HP aura in all battles. So yes, his entire kit screams clan boss. So yeah, and also he has a very high base HP, so he will last very long in that fight as well. Next one is one of the newer champs, Venomage. He has this each hit on his A1, each hit has a 35% chance of activating up to 2 poison debuffs on the target. That is a unique A1, and his A2 right here has that decreased attack, and he has poisons on his A3. Yeah, and enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. So this is another very unique passive which will help you last longer in that clan boss fight. And if you're missing some accuracy, his aura will help you out so that you can land your debuffs a lot better. Alright, still in the same faction, another new champion, Aox, Poison A1, and he has this heal that can be a huge heal for the clan boss because it heals each ally by an extra 2.5% for each debuff on the target, assuming you place a lot of poisons and you hit the maximum of 10. You can have a 25% extra heal on top of this 10% heal, so that's a huge AoE heal from Aox. And of course he has this decreased attack and decreased crit rate on his A3. And yeah, this one as well, the passive increases the duration of 2 random debuffs on the attacker by 1 turn when attack occurs once per hit. So yeah, Aox, another one of those champs. I think when they built him or when they designed him, they were also thinking about the clan boss. So another excellent epic for the clan boss. All right, next one, let's go to the what's this? Skinwalker faction. All right, Steel Skull, another old champion but still relevant in today's game for the clan boss. Poison A1, remove debuffs from a target ally, then heals them by 40%, similar to Urogrim. And he has this increased defense and heals all allies by 20% of their max HP. Yeah, and still, you know, he's one of the older champions in this game, but still very relevant for the clan boss. Fane, very squishy. She is often used for those unkillable, but even in a non-unkillable composition, she can also work well. You just need to make sure that you keep her alive, probably with some increased defense or some shields or ally protect or lifesteal leech. Yeah, but if you can keep her alive, she will do a lot of damage. She has this poison and decreased attack on her A2, decreased defense and weaken on her A3 with some heals right here. So sort of a lifesteal built on her A3. But yeah, you do have to keep her from dying in the clan boss. All right, next, let's go to the Undead Horde. Where are you? There you go. Vogoth, HP based champ, has this triple hit A1, so you can again put Giant Slayer, and Each hit has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of one random debuff on the target by 1 turn. It's sort of a weak version of the Vizier A1. Of course, Vizier does that job much better, but of course, he is a legendary, much more difficult to get. So Vogoth does a semi-decent job. All right, and he has this provoke and decrease attack, but this decreased attack will not land if you don't have provoke. So turn this off if you're facing the clan boss. And of course, he is well known for this one. Whenever this champion is attacked, heals all allies by 50% of the damage received. So yeah, so his A1 and his passive will definitely work well for you in the clan boss. All right, next one. Where are we going? There you go. Here we are. Knight's Rev, Sepulcher, again, another champion with decreased attack on her A1, increased defense and block debuffs on her A2 so that you can block those stuns, those decreased speed, all of those debuffs that you get from the Affinity clan boss. And this passive that is of just on a 25%, but you can book this up to a 50% chance of completely blocking incoming damage when an ally is attacked, occurs once per turn. So yeah, so this can come in clutch when you think you're about to die. You can get that extra 1 turn or two turns. So yeah, and also increase ally defense in all battles by 25%. It's very difficult to find these because a lot of the champions have Doom Tower only, Arena only, Faction Wars only. So yeah, so if you have this, make sure you have at least one and put him or her in the lead to have that aura. All right, next, and the champ that no one really talks about but is highly underrated for the clan boss. We have Whisper. She has this weakened A1, increase attack, increase crit rate A2, and she will ignore defense if the target is under weakened. So she will ignore 100% of the clan boss's defense on her A2. Plus she has this one A3 that grants an extra turn if the target is under decreased defense and weaken, and this passive that can give her extra turns whenever she lands critical hit. No one really talks about her. You can't really use her in those unkillable comps because of course she has these chance to get an extra turn, so she might die when you get hit and the unkillable buff is not there, and she's not as good as those legendary champs, but as an epic she does do quite well, and I do want to build her up. She looks quite cool as well, kind of a cyberpunk kind of look. So yeah, maybe if I do get the time and the resources, I will make one myself. Alright, we are down to our last 4 champions. Let's go to the dwarves. We have Rearguard Sergeant, decreased defense A1, decreased attack A2, ally protect and continuous heal A3. All 3 skills very useful for the clan boss, and she is defense based, which means she will last very long in that fight. Next one, Geomancer, mainly because of his passive, and this passive makes him one of the best champions for the clan boss. He should be considered a legendary champion, not an epic. He will decrease the damage of all allies received by 15% and deflects that damage onto each enemy under an HP burn debuff placed by this champion. Whenever this champion is attacked, deflects 30% of that damage instead. So yeah, put him in Giant Slayer and he will do a lot of work. He will deflect a lot of damage and you can just see those numbers go up. Plus he has this ally HP aura in all battles by 25%. He is one of the best champions in this game for the clan boss in terms of dealing damage. Next one, an underrated champion, Runekeeper Dazzler, Leech A1, again so that you don't need to put lifesteal gear on your champs as long as you can keep the leech up 100% of the time. Has this nice turn meter fill and increase attack on his A2, and this removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals all allies with 25% of this champ's max HP and places that continuous heal. So yeah, so useful for those affinity clan boss or to remove the stuns, and he has this extra heal as well. Yeah, he will keep your team alive for the for the duration of the clan boss fight. And last one, let's go to Shadowkin. We have Toragi the Frog. He has this decrease attack A1 and he has this shield and ally protect with a reflect damage on his A2. And this one, whenever he's attacked, he will place poisons on the clan boss. So yeah, very useful kit, and he is HP based, so build him with a lot of HP. He does have high HP for an epic. So yeah, those are the top 20 clan boss champions that I have for those non-unkillable teams, so more traditional free-to-play or budget-friendly teams. So I hope you found this useful, and then in my next video I will show you more tips on what you need to look out for when you are building your clan boss teams. Alright, hope you found this useful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.